Hello, welcome into the circle this second week in August. This is a focus reading. We're going to do an embrace, accept, release, and a few oracle cards just to let us know, give us kind of an overview of what the week holds for us. So we're going to start with our Sacred Symbols Oracle deck, my OG workhorse Oracle deck right now. And we're going to use the Daydream Tarot deck for a little change of pace today. So going to let all of the messages get in line. Let us hear what we need to know for this second week in August. And one card fell out, full moon. It did fall out reversed. So we'll leave that there and we will build off of it and see what we have. Boundaries. The key, the talisman. New moon. Our power shot. Fire. Reversed. Everything's been reversed so far, except for grounded. That's our shadow card. Shadows, for me, the way that I read, they are not they're not shadows in a traditional sense. They're not something that's flat or something in the dark. They are simply what was at the bottom. It was holding everything else up. So our power shot being fire, shine the light, energy, passion, energetic activation. And it is reversed, which means there's something you either need to call it in or it's coming for you this second week of August. You might feel a little fiery. Full moon. Let's see what we're shedding some light on. Boundaries. So our boundaries are important. Our boundaries can contain us. They can keep others out. They can keep us safe, right? They can give us the gate, and only those that we give the key to can come in. But it can also lock other people out. So sometimes, especially when our boundaries card is pulled reverse, sometimes that means that we need to work on expanding our boundaries instead of using them to keep people out and to keep ourselves small and safe. Sometimes that means we need to expand our boundaries, let other things come in, let other ideas come in, let other energies, let other passions make room for more in our life. So where can you unlock some of your walls right now? Where can you open up and expand? When you do, though, make sure you stay grounded. So this week of opening up and expansion, let's see what our cards have to say. Now, all of the cards, I shuffle the cards very well before I do a reading. In between readings, I clear them, I shuffle, I clear, I shuffle again, and shuffle some more, and shuffle some more, and shuffle some more. So any that fly out, what falls to the floor, walks through the door. Anything that flies out, like that one, those are messages that really want to get through. So what falls to the floor walks through the door. Okay, so what fell out? Death. Let's see what fell to the floor here. I'm going to have to pause this. Okay. What fell to the floor was our Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. That's, hold on. I'll finish shuffling. I'll finish letting everything get in line. There we go. Okay. Before I draw any cards there, our Ten of Wands. Wands are fire and energy and passion and action and doing. And we also have fire. Wands are fire. Both of these were reversed. And this is kind of saying you're overdoing it. You're either overdoing it or you're at risk of overdoing it. And when you overdo it, if you set yourself on fire, just saying. Okay, but let's see where we actually go with things. All right, embrace, accept, release. This is for the second week of August. Embrace our Six of Cups. We accept our King of Swords. And we release our Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This is good. I like this. We have fire. We had our fire was our power shot. We had our full moon that is shedding the light on things. We need to be grounded. Boundaries, the key, the new moon, the full moon and the new moon. So we have all the things we're shedding the light on, and then we have all the things that are still mysterious, right? Both of those things can exist at the same time. Death is just an ending. We have an ending here too with the 10 of wands. The 10 is the culmination of things. Boundaries. Put all of those energetic boundaries, when you line them up, there's a wall. You've expended too much. Nothing can get through now. You need to expand those boundaries. Those were the cards that flew out to give us a message. The Six of Cups. All balanced. Which do you choose? Which do you drink from? Which one will nourish you the most? Do you choose from the top? Do you choose from the bottom? Do you choose the promises that are held within? Ooh, my hand started shaking. Did you see that? Interesting. What do you choose? You can have anything that you want. 6 is a place of possibilities, but it's also a place of uncertainty. It's a place of holding. 6 of Cups is Scorpio energy. You're sitting, let's see, Scorpio with the sun. There's warmth, there's light, there's all things are possible. But there's a lot of emotion to it. So embrace all the things that are possible and embrace the emotions. A lot of what's here feels you're a doer. There's not that you're a doer, there's a lot of doing. This reading, there's a lot of doing, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of momentum, there's a lot of being burnt out. Need grounding. New moon, the moon can be about emotion, right? And especially the new moon, that's more your intuition. The full moon, again, emotion. And if we're embracing our 6 of Cups, we're embracing kind of not knowing what's in each one of those cups, but trusting our intuition. Sitting with our emotions. King of, yeah. Man, these keep jumping out at me. The death, the ending, and then this ending in the 10 of wands, along with the fire and the boundaries. It's just telling me that there was a lot burnt out, tired, need to do something new. Because when you have the death of something, you have a beginning too. So embrace that emotional side. King of Swords, we're accepting thinking. We're accepting sitting with our thoughts. We're accepting listening, hearing new truths, allowing ourselves to hear out what others are saying, what others are thinking, allowing these things to play out. Our king is sitting, he's taking it in, he's listening, he's not acting on it, he's just sitting with the thoughts. And perhaps he'll be using his intuition to decide on which action he'll be taking. But there's no action yet. We just need to keep sitting with it, keep grounded. And we're releasing our 9 of Pentacles. We're releasing all of those things that previously we were holding on to that were comfort and stability and security, because we collected all of them. We had all of it. We spent all of this energy. We had all of this time. And now it's time to see what's down the path. Our young man here he's collected everything. But what lies in wait? The mysterious path, the unlit path calls. So we need to let go of those things that are foundational the things that are material, and we need to see where it takes us. We embrace that which we cannot define, that which we do not know, but that what we feel. So let's find a little more. Let's see what this death is. I'd like to have a little more information around this death, please, if you could. It feels like the death came from just all of this energy. It just feels like you need some downtime. You need to settle this week. You know what? Yeah. King of Cups. You need to settle. The Fool. The Empress. And underneath, the Eight of Swords. Okay. This second week of August, you need to put some boundaries in place. You've expended too much energy. You are burnt out. You need a fresh start. You need to sit quietly and embrace the mystery, embrace the dark, embrace the quiet. You need to embrace the mystery. Walk away from all of those things where you were putting all of your energy. This is a time to walk away. This is a time to accept new thoughts, new thinking, sitting quietly with them, taking them in. Embrace those emotions. Embrace what you feel. Embrace feeling things. Here's more boundaries. More boundaries were created. This was pulled around the death. Eight of Swords. There's a lot of walking away, turning your back on the way you've been thinking and trusting. There's a faith there. Trusting your gut. Trusting your gut. Following your gut. There's a new path. There's a new path. This King of Cups. Take it in. Hold it. Control those emotions, but feel them. She won't steer you wrong. She's the divine. She's intuition. She's emotion. She will help you put your boundaries in place. The guiding light of the moon. So this second week of August, my friends in the circle with me, take some time to rest. You need it. You've expended your energy in all of the places. Follow that path. Walk into the mysterious. Step into the unknown. Follow your emotions. Shift some of your boundaries. The key to the week is sitting and resting with things and going down this new path. And the new path is born of the old. So, this second week in August, take care of yourself. You need to rest. You need to recoup. You need to stop doing. Let yourself feel. And follow the path that's laid out. It'll lead you where you need to be. And on this new path, I'm sure our circles will intersect. I'm glad that they did today. I wish you well.